Is Jeremy Corbyn's position on Brexit a problem?
I think it's very challenging because we would be saying to people on the doorstep, vote for us in a general election, but we're not entirely sure what deal we would then put to a referendum after a general election, and we're not absolutely sure who would campaign for what in that referendum. So it struggles to pass what I would call the doorstep test when you're speaking with a sceptical constituent. I have held the view for the last 3 years that we've had our 2017 manifesto, which said that we respect the result of the referendum, but we should leave with a deal. And I think we should have stuck to our guns on that. I think it would have been clearer to say we're the party that will leave, but only with a deal. The Tories will go off into the crazy world of hard deal, of hard Brexit, no deal. And the Liberal Democrats have now, of course, ended up with revoke. So we were the party, I think, that could have navigated a course through the middle and ultimately had the possibility of reuniting our deeply divided country. But in the end, we've ended up with the muddying of the waters. And I think I do think that's a matter for regret.
So if there's a second referendum, which way would you campaign?
Well, look, it's hard to say without knowing what the deal on the table is, but I campaigned for some time for what some people call Norway Plus, where we have a very, very close relationship with the European Union, but we're out of the political project. Some others called it Common Market 2.0.
But not that far from the deal that has been talked about in Labour circles of a permanent customs union. I mean, that's something, if Jeremy Corbyn was to go to Brussels and negotiate that's something that you could feasibly support.
Yeah, I think that is an important element of it. Actually, the single market is more important than the customs union. 80% of the checks on borders are single market related, not customs union. So if you want frictionless trade, the best thing to do is join the European Economic Area, which has a well-established set of institutions and will give us the stability and the certainty that we need. So, I think if there's a good deal like that on the table, then that's something that we should campaign for, respecting the result of the original referendum and ensuring that we have a position which says as well, 52-48 was a mandate to move house but stay in the same neighbourhood.